In the town of Adama, there lived a woman named Tafa, who was well known for her bustling roadside eatery. She served up steaming plates of food for town flock and travelers. Tafa earning a reputation for heart-comforting meals, Tafa had 3 daughters, Zara, Lulu, and Naya, who were beautiful but idle, spending their days laughing and talking rather than helping their family business. Though Tafa often boasted about her daughters, it was her maid, Yenny, who kept the household running. Yenny was quiet but diligent young woman with a hidden talent for cooking. At just 19, she had developed skills beyond her years. She knew the house like the back of her hand, from dusting corners to the finest seasonings that could elevate any dish. Every day, Yenny cooked, cleaned, and managed the household, while the 3 sisters spent their time in idle chats. Zara, Lulu, and Naya had little interest in learning how to cook or take care of a home. They relied on Yenny to handle it all, not realizing that while they remained dependent and clueless, Yenny was growing stronger and more capable with each passing day. Tafa didn't mind these arrangements as long as her daughters stayed beautiful and charming. She believed they could marry well. One day, a young man named Kalim appeared in Adama. Kalim was a traveler with a mysterious air about him, and he soon became a regular at Tafa's eatery. He was drawn not only to the food, but also to Yenny, whom he occasionally saw moving about in the background. Her quiet confidence and hard work didn't escape his notice. He started spending more time around Tafa's family, slowly becoming acquainted with everyone. Kalim's visits soon became more frequent, and he developed a friendship with the family. He admired Yenny's dedication and humility, and something about her captured his attention in a way he hadn't anticipated. After getting to know the family better, Kalim made an unusual request. He wanted each of Tafa's daughters to prepare a meal for him. Tafa, seeing this as an opportunity for one of her daughters to impress him, readily agreed. Zara tried first, but her dish was a disaster. She struggled to season it, and Kalim could barely stomach a bite. Lulu, the second daughter, fared no better. Her dish was tasteless and hastily prepared. Naya, the youngest, put in a bit more effort, but her meal was still a lackluster and underwhelming. Kalim, trying to be polite, sampled each dish but couldn't hide disappointment. After tasting the sisters' attempts, Kalim turned to Tafa and asked if Yenny might cook for him. Though reluctant, Tafa agreed. Yenny, who had been quietly observing from the sidelines, stepped into the kitchen. She worked with steady hands, blending spices and herbs, bringing life to the dishes. Soon, the room was filled with tantalizing aroma, and Kalim knew she was in for something special. When Yenny served the dishes, Kalim was amazed. The flavors were rich and vibrant, each bite an adventure of its own. He finished the meal and, turning to Tafa, declared, "It's Yenny I wish to marry." Tafa's face fell. She had hoped Kalim would choose one of her daughters, not the maid who toiled in the shadows, but Kalim was resolute, stating clearly that Yeni's character and skills were what he truly valued. Infuriated, Tafa decided to send Yeni away. That very night, she ordered her to pack her things and return to her family in a distant village of Indari. Yani left silently, her heart heavy, but there was nothing she could do. Kalim arrived the next day, only to find that she was gone. Desperate, he pleaded with Tafa to tell him where Yani had gone, but she refused. Broken-hearted, Kalim returned to the lodgings, realizing that he had no way to find her. With a heavy heart, Kalim left Laxport, where a job awaited him, a place that has always been his dream destination. As he flew away, thoughts of Yanis haunted him. Time passed, but he couldn't forget the young woman who had captured his heart. After over a year of waiting, Kalim decided to return to Adama. He needed to find her. When he arrived, he learned from a kind old man in town that Yani's village was miles away, hidden in a distant green hills of Indari. Determined, Kalim traveled there, holding a small picture of Yani. As he went from house to house, asking the villagers if they knew her. Finally, he found an elderly woman who recognized Yani and led him to her family home. Yani was there, standing in the doorway. When he arrived, their eyes met, and Kalim knew he had found her at last. Without hesitation, he approached her family, performed the traditional rites, and asked her hand in marriage. The wedding was simple but filled with joy, and soon Kalim took Yani with him back to Laxport. Together, they embarked on a new journey, building a life in a foreign land where they found happiness and contentment. The hardship they had faced made them stronger. They never looked back to the town of Adama, where a single choice had changed their lives forever.